Finally, Rockstar gave us at least some information about upcoming Red Dead Online update. Again, it's not a leak, not a rumor, it's official information from Rockstar from the latest Newswire. Let me quote here and then we will discuss. As a part of early summer update coming to Red Dead Online, all kinds of new unlawful ventures will emerge for those willing to comport themselves in a certain morally flexible manner. By the way, I want to apologize for the terrible pronunciations. There is a lot of difficult words for me, but I mean the most important word in this first sentence is early, in my opinion, because early summer update coming. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be September, right, Rockstar? Right? Anyway, let's continue. This will include the ability to rob homesteads across the 5 states in free roam, as well as open up new avenues for personal enrichment. To rob homesteads sounds pretty cool, but on the other hand, it might be just another variation of, you know, this Telegram mission, Rich Pickings. I mean, don't get me wrong, this mission was pretty cool and interesting, but it has zero replayability, like zero at all. Once you will find out the way how to complete it, there is nothing interesting there. On the other hand, they've mentioned free roam here, and I guess they've made it on purpose, and as you probably know, Telegram missions are taking part in this kind of a private lobby, so if this new robberies will be taking place in a free roam, it might be completely different story, it might be much more interesting. They can even include some sort of a PvP, for example, you have to rob some house and other player has to protect it or prevent you from doing it. And again, by personal enrichment, Rockstar might mean pretty much anything, including new stranger missions with, I don't know, $10 payout. But let's continue. And like any good opportunity, this one is devoid of upfront expenditures. Actually, I had to Google translate this sentence, but it still makes no sense to me. I have no idea what they meant by that. From my translation, it looks like there will be no investments required, so it means we will be able to take part in these new robberies without paying gold or dollars even. And again, it looks like Telegram missions, unfortunately, but it does. But even if it's not the Telegram missions or stranger missions, which are also free by the way, I don't like this just because, you know, the best content Rockstar are always hiding behind the paywall, and now we are getting robberies, but they are free of charge. But maybe I understood this sentence incorrectly, let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's continue. Plus, look for an all-new membership rewards club as a part of the forthcoming update. More details coming soon. This one obviously tells us about new Outlaw Pass that will be released with the update. I mean, it was kinda obvious that they're gonna release Outlaw Pass 6 with a big update, but they not telling it officially right now. But unfortunately, there is no specific information about what this Outlaw Pass 6 will look like, and maybe it's for good. I mean, remember when we saw how Outlaw Pass 5 will look in the future, and we were super disappointed even before we saw this in the game. Overall, there is a very little amount of real information in this Newswire post. They're telling us very nothing. But I mean, at least Rockstar is finally communicating to us in some form, despite the fact that it took them like ages to post this Newswire. It seems like it's super hard for Rockstar, I don't know, to stop listening to DJs and write few sentences about actual games that they're making. Okay guys, I'm not gonna take your time anymore. I shared with you this good news, and yes, it's good news, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, до свидания.